Get ready to match the stars. George Kennedy, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Barbara Rhoades, Bill Daly, and Betty White as we play the star-studded big money match game. And now here's the star of match game, Gene Raymer.
Hello there. Thank you. Thank you for joining us here in the match game. You're going to have a good time. I don't care what anybody told you. Love your purse.
I rather like it myself, Gene.
Oh, all right. Anything you say, big fella.
When you're that big and wear a dress and a purse. He does have a dress on.
Don't stand up. I don't want everybody to be disillusioned.
I got a dress on.
Yeah. Now, wait a minute. Don't stand up. How about the gold chain?
Yes. Don't say that.
Hello there.
Very beautiful, John.
Thank
That
you.
one I really like. Some of the others I get nervous, but this one is gorgeous.
And do you see what buttons it has on it?
Let's see, what buttons? Where did I put my glass?
Well, it's the Greek mask, you know, the comic and tragic mask. Yes. Yeah. That's real gold, right? Oh.
Debated whether I should have said anything about the damn coat, and I made a mistake.
You'll never learn.
The buttons and the tragedy in Greek, and who needs it?
Listen, would you say hello to Diane Farr and Jean Marie Mercury? Welcome, ladies. Let's get acquainted. Tell us about you, please.
Well, I'm 23. I've been married for...
You're 23?
Yes.
She's 23, she
Wow,
says.
neat. Good, too.
Yeah.
Two.
For another
Around
month,
what?
I'll be 23. I've been married for 5.5 years.
5.5 years. That means you were married when you were...
12.
12, right.
And, let's see, I work for an insurance company in a claims office. And on the weekends, I volunteer at Long Beach Memorial Hospital. And I'm on my way in school to be a doctor.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're going to be a doctor?
Yeah. Cut people up.
A surgeon?
A surgeon.
Yeah, whisper in my ear without anybody else hearing what insurance company you work for, because I just got into an accident recently, and I'm just wondering if you could be some assistance to me. No, that's not my company. You
What
can't
kind
help
of
me.
an accident did you get in?
Some dingbat ran into me.
Oh, a likely
right.
story.
Sure. Now let's find out about Diane.
I'm a production secretary at a local animation studio here in Hollywood, and I'm single.
You are. You want to change that?
Well, maybe.
Well, does not constitute a proposal.
Okay, yeah, I was sitting here going,
I was just going to solicit a little mail for you around the country. Now, this is the first of the two games you ladies will be playing. You go first, Jean Marie.
A, please.
A it is for her. Sally said, my doctor believes in group therapy. What's strange is he's a blank.
Roger, I need new pens.
All right, here we go. Sally said, my doctor believes in group therapy. What's strange is he's a blank. You don't get it either, huh?
I don't get it
How
either.
would you, sweetheart?
I didn't get that.
I should get it, right?
Well, there's no one really good answer. There are, you know, many fair answers. Say one.
Say one. Anyone.
Do you want to read the card? Read it
Yeah.
out loud.
Let's
Maybe
go on
that'll
to another
help.
question. Let's
Yeah.
play another game.
Yes.
Isn't this
Now-
wonderful? The writers are overjoyed
I have
when
an
things like
answer.
this happen. They really, it warms their
Anybody
hearts.
want to play 21 questions?
They're not
Play 21 questions? Let's go on and play another game. Backgammon, anybody? A little.
Okay.
Go.
He's a gynecologist.
All right, now what?
Was she good?
She said he's a gynecologist. Now, that's one of the many good answers. He could be an obstetrician, a surgeon, or anything like
Or
that.
a nudist.
A nudist. I think that's rather amusing, George. What do you say?
I threw out a gyno or gynecologist. I thought those didn't work in this particular. Why I would think any.
Well,
answer
group
in the world
therapy,
would
you don't do
work.
group therapy.
You do on my block.
Oh, you do?
No, I think this is a fabulous answer. It's not mine, of course, but it's because he was a hermit.
I never heard that. What's he's a hermit.
And he's 6'4".
I'll take two
Yugoslavian buttons. And
They are.
Each
They're
one
beautiful.
has one of the 10 Yugoslavian commandments on it.
Really? It's interesting, Charles. I think they're very handsome.
And they're insured, of course. Loaner.
He's a loner? All right.
I don't like the question.
The stars don't like this question, Ira. All right, Barbara.
Yes,
My doctor believes in group therapy. What strange is he's a blank?
a vet.
That is a good answer. Is that a good one? I thought it was quite good. Jean Marie didn't think it was that good.
What was your answer? If you thought it was good, what was yours? You got any good
No,
ones?
vet was good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
That was yours.
surgeon, all
Yeah.
that. All those
I said he
things.
was a groupie, but doesn't make any sense.
A groupie, yeah. 13-year-old
I
doctor.
think it's not a good question.
Betty?
Well, what else could I say? Tell me again how good an answer vet is.
Vet is wonderful. Group therapy. I thought vet was an excellent answer. You didn't like it, eh? You didn't like it at all. You didn't like the question?
Right answer.
Tiny Tom Thumb is really tiny. Well, I'll tell you, instead of floating around his pool on a raft, Tiny Tom floats around his pool on a blank. Now, that's an easy one. All right, here we go, Diane. Tiny Tom Thumb is really tiny. Instead of floating around his pool on a raft, Tiny Tom floats around his pool on a...
Cracker. Like
A cracker?
Like in soup.
All right.
Soggy crack.
She said a cracker.
I said a leaf.
A leaf.
A leaf.
A leaf will be floating around. All right, Brett.
You're going to love this answer. Trust me. You're going to love this answer. A rubber stamp.
A rubber stamp.
It's a Bill
cute.
Bailey answer.
Yes, rubber stamp. What do you say?
I chose, and I illustrated it, a matchbox, and it would be, as George suggested, a single eucalyptus leaf. It would be
Right.
so lovely.
Excellent. As a sail to propel
As
the
the
man.
sail is what I said.
Oh, I see. All right.
Each Yugoslavian button
Wonderful,
has a
Charles.
commandment.
Dobro. All right, Barbara. He, instead of floating around his pool on a raft, he floats around his pool on a
sponge.
sponge, because he's so tiny, perfect little rectangular thing there. What do you say, Joe?
I got a little candied lifesaver.
Little
Thank you, back in the corner. Way back there in the
You
corner.
got two people so far, Bill. Yes?
Got those two guys.
By the looks of our pool, he floats around on his fly.
Little double entendre there. So there we are at the end of round one. Isn't this fun?
I hate
Round two coming up in a moment or so. Now this.
this. Over to me.
All right. Now listen, since the score is tied zip to zip, and she went first last time, you have to go first this time, Diane.
Okay, I'll take B.
All right. Mrs. Farmer Brown said, "My husband has lost his mind. He's outside trying to make the blank lay eggs." Here we go. Mrs. Farmer Brown said, "My husband has lost his mind. He's outside trying to make the blank lay eggs."
The rooster.
The rooster. She said rooster.
I wish I had. I said horse.
Horse. Any farmyard animal, or rooster's good, but any other in addition, farmyard animal, what do you say?
I have to get a good look at it. She's too smart for the room, right? Rooster is the answer. Good heavens, I wish I'd said it. No drawing, I said dog.
Dog. Horse and a dog so far, Chuck.
Chuck.
Yeah.
I said dog, too.
We are friends, aren't we?
Of course we are.
Yeah.
You'll do anything to read these buttons, won't you?
He's outside trying to make the blank lay eggs.
Well, I thought he was trying to go for an increased productivity factor
Oh.
here. Get a large egg from the cow.
That'd be a
Milking
big
that.
one, wouldn't
That
it?
girl is too smart for the room. Rooster.
She's hoping you copied his answer.
Gene, I want you to take this right, and I mean it in the nicest way of all. Dog.
Dog, it is. All right. All right, here we go. Now, Jean Marie, you need one to tie and two to win. Sam said, This airline is really wild. Halfway through the flight, a sign came on that said, "Please return the blank to an upright position."
I have to see that. I was thinking about
Ready, Chuck? Now, Jean Marie. Sam said, "This airline is really wild." Halfway through the flight, a sign came on that said, "Please return the blank to an upright position."
Wait a minute. I've got it. It just left.
Now, the first answer you say will be the one that we must accept. You understand that?
If I could remember it.
Can you describe it? Can you draw us a picture? We'll get you one of the pens from over there.
Can I look at that again? Maybe
Sure.
I'll bring it back to my mind.
Can you hurry up? I have to go to the bathroom.
Going as fast as I can.
Read it aloud so that the rest of us have something to do while we're waiting.
Sam said, "This airline is really wild." Halfway through the flight, the sign came on that said, "Please return the blank to an upright position."
A wild airline.
A wild airline. The toilet seat.
Oh, don't worry. She drew a blank. She drew a blank. Be kind.
She's been married too long.
What did she say?
Toilet seat.
Oh, no. Well, the pilot was there. See?
All right, there's a good answer. It's a wild airline. All right, Brett.
I don't like you picking on the contestants and using your cranky voice.
She wants to do it.
Stewardess. Thank you.
Oh, now just a minute. This is a sad moment,
sorry, I
friends.
didn't think
Charles
it
is
showed.
shedding a couple of tears here.
No, I shouldn't have read the New York Times this morning. Did you see it?
No, I missed
Front
it.
page.
What was the story?
From the Smithsonian Institute. It's a big picture. Someone stole George Washington's false teeth.
Oh.
And I was in this morning. I was just worried. I hope they return because I think it's so important. But that's what's on the cover of the New York Times.
It is, yes.
They weren't wood, you know. They were
They weren't-
ivory and gold.
That's right. They
Don't
were ivory
try
and
and
gold.
save
I know
yourself.
this story stinks, but that is what's on the cover of the front page of the New York Times. And I'm glad I'm an American, despite these buttons.
Something has happened since I've been away.
That's
you know?
right, yes. Sign came out and said, "Please return the blank to an upright position."
The old stewardess.
Stewardess. That is the answer. Do you understand, Jean Marie? Crazy wild airline, and they had the stewardess upside down standing on her head. You don't understand. Are you sure you got the right program? Ira, how did we get this lady? Hello, Bill.
Well, they returned the barf bags on their...
Barf bags in upright position.
All the stuff was coming out.
Now, you got to match Betty to achieve a tie, or Diane will win the game.
But don't blame her, because he said he had to go to the bathroom, which triggered her mind.
They go to the bathroom and barf.
But with the stewardess. No, that's...
Stewardess, right. All right, come on down, Bill.
It's all right. You'll be back here.
Now, we're going to spin this thing around, and it'll make you go back there. But you'll be back later for game number 2, so don't go too far away. And while we're spinning her off, we're going to spin this message for America. All right, Diane. You can win over $10,000 here, and to do that, let's have a go at the big super match here. We polled a studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Blank Bach. Blank Bach. B-A-C-H. All right, now you call on 3 of the 6 stars, one at a time here, but only the ones who are trying to get your attention.
How about Brett?
Johann Sebastian Bach.
All right, there's one.
Bill?
Barbara Bach?
Barbara Bach. All right.
Betty?
Bach to Bach. I think maybe an idea may come.
Lie down on your Bach.
Bach to Bach is a good one.
Get off your Bach.
George Bach.
George Bach.
George Bach.
All right, so it's George Bach, Barbara Bach, and Johann Sebastian Bach. You want one of those or one of your own?
I think I'll go with Johann Sebastian.
I went with him. You'd love him. Yes. All right, Johann Sebastian. Let's see if Johann is up there somewhere. May we see the $100 response? Barbara Bach. There's Bill's answer. Yeah.
Got to be.
Choice.
All right, the next one says Catherine
Who's
Bach.
Catherine Bach?
Dukes of Hazzard is, she's an
Oh,
actress on
shame
Dukes
on
of Hazzard.
Shame on me.
All right, the $500 response says Johann. You got it. All right. Now, Diane, you've got the $500. That means the least you'll be playing for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. However, you're going to step up there and spin the wheel and see if you can double it up and play for $10,000 instead of $5,000. Good luck to you. We'll all root for a double. Here we go.
Double.
All right. George Kennedy. Step right back down here if you would, please. And here we go. Good luck to you. Face me. Good luck to you. Blank uniform. Blank uniform. Now remember, your job is to match George. If you do that, you get $5,000. Blank uniform.
Soldiers.
Soldier's uniform.
All right.
Oh,
Gosh,
I
dang,
know.
darn it!
why, George?
I had soldiers and I changed it to army.
Oh,
God.
oh, that's too bad. But, you know, there are
What
a
are
lot of them floating
soldiers
through
in?
my mind. Navy, policemen, and all that. You had a soldier?
No
No
soldiers.
space over
No, but
you.
soldiers are in the army.
Soldiers are in there. Well, the rules say... Yeah, in this part of the game, when you're going for the really, really big money, it has to be an exact match. Those are the rules. But listen, you've got $500, and you have another whack at it with game number 2. So here comes Jean Marie Murphy. As soon as it stops... Welcome back, Jean Marie. Here we go. This is the second and final game, and you go first.
B, please.
B it is. All right. Big Bertha is so big. You could open a blank in her cleavage. Yeah. All right, here we go. Big Bertha's so big you can open a blank in her cleavage.
I
So
finished
round one question, anything that comes to your mind. She's not going to get it anyway, so don't worry about it.
That's psyching somebody out.
No, it's not. Nothing.
Okay, let her roll, Gene.
There we go. Big Bertha is so big, Jean Marie, you could open a blank in her cleavage. Take your time.
Oh.
She's quicker this round than the last.
A river.
A river.
Cry me a river.
All right, George.
How hot was it?
Wait, hang in there. Don't worry.
I had her opening a car
A
wash.
car wash. See, any ludicrous thing, you know. All right.
Pretty ludicrous.
The river is ludicrous, right.
Supermarket.
A supermarket.
We said the same thing.
You did
said
indeed.
this.
Two of those and one car wash.
We didn't.
Her cleavage is so big, I mean, you could open something in her cleavage.
The old shopping mall.
Shopping
the whole
mall.
thing.
I had shopping mall too when
You
we
had
did
shopping mall.
cute.
Oh, soulmates, right? You and Barbara. Okay, Betty.
Or a Dairy Queen.
A Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen. Wonderful answer.
That's
All right.
funny.
You will have a question for you later. Right now, we have this for you, America. Here we go. Where are we going?
Now, listen.
We've got to leave, don't we?
Now, listen,
What?
a friend of mine is here. The man who is the producer of Match Game in London, whose name is Tony Hawes.
Oh,
He's
yeah, where's
here.
Tony
He-
Hawes?
And only they call it blankety blanks. Why
That's
can't we
right.
get a
I've seen it
picture
over
of him?
there. Where's Blankety Blank? Where's Mr. Hawes?
There he is, right there.
Oh, there he is. Oh, no, he's on stage there. Hello there, Tony. Well, nice to meet him. And we hope we'll see you next time here in the Match Game. I'm Gene Rayburn. Goodbye.
Today's contestants will also receive Red Devil paint, stains, and paint removers. Always a product with a name you can count on, Red Devil. Hush Puppies gloves for work and casual wear. Active men and women choose Hush Puppies, a hand's best friend. A Tray and Chlorets the breath deodorant helps your mouth's own freshening power eliminate bad breath. Costs a little more, but it's worth it. Chlorets the breath deodorant. And a calculator and Pledge gives your furniture a clean, clear, more beautiful shine. Pledge brings out the beauty every time you dust. Topman production. This program was edited for broadcast.